Have you ever seen a moment explode online so fast that people did not even know it was real anymore? Well, that is exactly what happened when private photos of actress and filmmaker Olivia Wilde suddenly started spreading across the internet. Some people were shocked, some were confused, and some are angry. But the real story behind what happened is far more serious and far more important than most people realized. And staying with this story until the end may completely change the way you think about online privacy. It all began when a set of personal photos that people claimed were of Olivia Wilde appeared on social media without warning. These images were said to show her without clothing, and within minutes they spread across platforms like wildfire. People began sharing them without asking if they were real or fake. Some were shocked, some made jokes, and others acted like it was simply entertainment. Almost no one paused to ask a simple question. Were these photos even genuine, and even if they were, should anyone share them? That was the moment when everything started to become messy very quickly. The internet has a strange power, because everything can be normal one second and chaotic the next, and that is exactly how things happened. Comment sections filled up instantly. Posts multiplied by the hundreds. People began creating videos, long posts, and even fake stories just to get attention. Some fans defended Olivia, others were curious, but many people did not consider how harmful it can be to spread private images, especially when they were not even sure if the photos showed the real person. The speed of online reactions turned something small into something incredibly huge. The part that many people missed was the fact that celebrities are still human beings. They have privacy, they have feelings, and they have the right to keep some things personal, just like every other person. When these photos began spreading, most users did not ask who posted them, why they were shared, whether they were edited, or whether it was fair to distribute them. Instead, many people treated the situation like gossip, not realizing that a real human being was being pushed into a spotlight she never asked for. Experts later pointed out that images like these can be edited, stolen, or completely fake, and once they are online, they can be copied over and over again. When Olivia Wilde finally spoke about the situation, she made it clear that she was deeply upset about the invasion of her privacy. She spoke about how harmful it is when personal images, real or fake, are spread without permission. She focused on the bigger issue, which is how quickly people forget that a real person is behind every single image they click on. The public listened, and for the first time, many people understood that this was not just another celebrity rumor. It was a lesson about respect and boundaries in a world where photos and videos can go viral in seconds. Once the photos were mentioned online, the media became heavily involved. Headlines appeared everywhere, making the moment even louder. Some news outlets questioned if the images were real, while others focused only on the drama. The truth is that the more attention the story received, the more painful the situation became for Olivia Wilde. Commentators pointed out that the media often treats celebrities like characters in a show instead of real human beings. People discussed how harmful constant public pressure can be, especially when it involves something private that should never have been public in the first place. This moment opened the eyes of many viewers. Suddenly, people everywhere were discussing digital safety, personal boundaries, and the importance of online respect. People realized that sharing private images, even out of curiosity, can cause serious harm. They also realized that many photos online are edited or fake, and once they spread, stopping them becomes almost impossible. People also began to see how much pressure public figures deal with, and how important it is to think before posting, forwarding, or reacting to anything. Whether someone is a celebrity or a regular student, everyone deserves privacy, respect, and control over their own images. Imagine someone sharing a personal photo of you without permission. Imagine strangers judging you or making comments about it. Imagine not being able to stop it. That is why this story became more than a popular headline. It became a reminder that online actions can have real consequences. We may not be able to stop every unhealthy trend or viral moment, but we can control our choices, and sometimes the right choice is simple. Respect someone else's privacy even when the internet refuses to do the same. So the next time you see a shocking post or a picture that should not be shared, pause for a moment. Think about the person behind it. Think about how you would feel in their place. If more people took a moment to think instead of reacting instantly, stories like this would not spread so quickly, and the internet would be a far safer place for everyone. Thank you for watching, and if you found this story meaningful, let me know in the comments. And remember that kindness online matters just as much as kindness in real life.